is like constructive feedback strategies. So first, let's begin with one interactive thing. Like describe in one word, how do you usually feel when you receive feedback? Just drop your answers in chat box. Describe in one word, how do you usually feel when you receive positive feedbacks? So let's check the chats. Excitement, feel confident, superb, motivated, happy, motivation for next level, good, satisfaction, nice, nervous, okay, motivation. So when you are getting some positive feedbacks means obviously you will be motivated and your confidence level, you are boosting up your confidence level, right? Happy, great. Thank you, teachers. So we today's session objectives are like identify the key principles of effective and constructive feedback, and we are going to see only two strategies today. So what do you think? What is mean by constructive feedback? What is your idea about constructive feedback? Can you all share your uh, insights? Like what is constructive feedback? What is mean by constructive? Give scopes for improvement. Good, great. It should be a gentle way. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Positive inputs plus feedback giving scopes for improvement. Great. Positive feedback. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you all. So, as I told you already, we are going to see only two strategies. At the same time, how are we going to design that feedback? So, your feedback must be clear. So, you can give any specific comments, like not in a blunt way, and at the same time even you can give the behavior feedbacks also, which allows for immediate reflection and adjustments. For example, you are giving one feedback means specify it. Your feedbacks must be very clear, and at the same time start with positive thing. So first we are going to see SBI method. SBI method is nothing but students' behavior impact. So the feedback which are we going to give is about the behavior. So what are the tools are you using to keep the record of students' feedback, students' behavior? For example, we are maintaining anecdotal. Yes, clear analysis and delivered respectfully. Thank you, Merlin ma'am. Thank you so much. Delivered in a respectful and not judgmental manner. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sudha ma'am. Great. It's an awesome answer. Thank you. So your behavior focus on actions that are observable. So what you are observing on that particular child, and impact must be explained how the behavior affects others. That is the most important thing. Like a child does one thing means how does it affect others also? That is impact. That is why we are telling it as SBI method, students behavior impact method. So for example, I have given one example also. I am giving you one example also. One thing, you need to improve classroom management. So I am going for, as you all know that we are in ISP. So we all giving this learning visit also. Let us integrate with learning visit. So I am going to a class and observing one staff class. and I am giving like you need to improve classroom management. What is that? Why am I giving this comment? It is in a blunt way. After learning visit, I am discussing with that particular teacher means obviously she will ask like classroom management in what way. So I am explaining, I am mentioning during the group activity, I noticed some students were unsure of expectations, which led to off-task behavior. So in what situation, when, what did I notice? I am specifically mentioning means that is great feedback. Yes. So instead of giving a blunt feedback, I am giving this. Let's come to the student's point. A teacher is giving an SBA feedback in mathematics. What is wrong? So I am giving like you are careless with math. So the child obviously may ask like, ma'am, I'm careless with math means in which concept? So I am giving, the teacher is giving in today's words problem practice. So you are mentioning, you are explaining in detail. You didn't check your calculations before submitting. So you did a lot of mistakes. And the impact must be in a like, in a positive way. This led to small errors, even though you understood the method. So the child will be like, feel confidence in this. Why it does work for the students? That focus on the task, not the child. The child did the mistakes in math that we know. In what area? Shows that the students knows the concept. If we are giving this SBI method means, obviously the parents also will know in which area the child is lagging. How does the teacher observe the child? The parents also will have a clear idea about the kids' performance. And I am giving you one more example on some other subject like science. Once again, science. You don't listen during experiments. Can we say you don't listen during experiments? Can we use any negative words while we are giving the feedback? No. So the correct way, during the science experiment on plants, you started the activity. Before the instructions were finished, you did something. This caused you to miss an important safety step. Now I am giving one example in science. How are we going to give SBA method feedback? So what is wrong? You don't listen during experiments. Instead of giving any negative comments, the SBA method is this thing happened. So obviously the reflection will be, the result will be like this. So better correct it. That is SBA method. So you are linking the behavior to safety and learning promotes responsibility, not fear. So now can anyone give me one example for how are we going to use SBA method in English or Tamil, whatever, any subject, Tamil, even Tamil also fine for me, any subject, this incident happened. So the result will be like this. You will miss this concept and better we can concentrate on this. Can anyone give me one example for this? Even in chat box also fine. Okay, we'll give them. So next method is feedback sandwich. This we all use in our report card. 2 stars, 1 wish. 2 stars, 1 wish. So you are giving in the form like 1 star, then 1 wish, again 1 star, which means 1 positive comments, then what the child needs to improve. Then again, you are concluding your feedback with again the positive comment. That is feedback sandwich. So you are starting with the positive comment like the child's strength or welcoming atmosphere for feedback, encouraging this, the child is good in this concept. Again, a little bit improvement in this concept alone. The child is lagging here. The child is finding difficult to calculate this concept. Again, you are concluding with the positive concept. That is feedback sandwich. Now, so for Tamil, Hindi, English, we can use this language method. Your grammar is poor. Can we say, can we give the comment like your grammar is poor? No. So the correct way is your ideas are creative and interesting. So you are starting your feedback with positive thoughts. Your ideas are creative. It is more interesting. You are using fantabulous vocabularies and your sentence structure is super wow. So you are starting your comments with positive thoughts, and the areas needs to be improved. You are giving in the wish part. Like checking punctuation will make your writing clearer. So first they have given like your creatives and your creativity is super wow. Now your punctuation level, you need to concentrate. Again, the positive part. Your voice as a writer is developing well. So two positives. In the middle, you are adding your wish part. What part you need to improve. So why it works? It separates ideas from mechanics, motivates revision. So in Hindi or in Tamil, I am telling like the sentence structure which you are using is good, but you need to concentrate on the grammar part, or like you need to concentrate on the verbs or the words which you use. And again, I am concluding the positive way. The presentation is good. You have a beautiful handwriting. So I am concluding this again with positive part. This we all do in a regular basis, like whenever the kids are doing their reflection part while we are correcting it. All the educators are following this method, 2 stars and 1 wish. So the child won't feel bad like, okay, our ma'am didn't give any negative comments. Our ma'am has given which parts we need to improve, and the child will be able to concentrate on that part more. So I am giving one more example on social studies. What is wrong? You didn't contribute enough. So when a group activity is happening, we are giving it as you are not at all contributing yourself. Will the child accept it? Will the child feel good? No. So I am giving like you listen carefully to your group members. Sharing at least one idea will strengthen the group discussion. So this kind of feedback we can give it during group discussion or group activity. Some learning engagement is happening. So there we can use this. Your understanding of the topic is improving. So two positive. In the middle, I am giving the wish like please share at least only one idea. Why am I giving this? Because it encourages participation. Because the child may feel like, yes, I am listening very well. At the same time, my understanding of the topic, as ma'am said, my understanding of the topic is improving. But what I'm supposed to do, sharing one idea, okay, whatever, whether it is right or wrong, let me give my insights. So my contribution level will be there. That is the part of children. Now, second. Can anyone give me examples? You can unmute your mic also. Can anyone give me examples of any subject which you are giving as a feedback? Yes, ma'am.
I used to give for creative writing in Hindi especially. They do a lot of spelling mistakes. So I tell them your creativity, your story is good, but
Okay.
try to avoid the spelling mistakes. Concentrate
Okay,
in the writing part.
good. Superb, ma'am. So how many sentences will you give for as a feedback for the kids?
Maximum 2 only, ma'am, not more than that.
Good, great. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So one positive way, one positive thing, one wish which you want to improve from the child side, and again one positive way. Good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Anyone?
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, with respect to maths, like if a
Yes,
child
ma'am.
does any mistake in the calculation part,
Okay, ma'am.
like we'll appreciate him like you understood the concept, whereas you need to be more focused and take time to do the calculation appropriately.
Good, good, superb, ma'am. That is what the child is also expecting. Like one positive way means the child would feel boosted. Thank you, Priya, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Any other, ma'am? Ma'am? Yes. Is anyone giving feedback for behavior? How are you maintaining those behavior feedback? These are the thing, and I appreciate answers from both the teachers. Like for math, you did the calculations, but some careless mistakes here and there. So try to avoid it, practice it.
Hello, ma'am.
So
This is Kavita
yes,
from
ma'am.
case Kavita from Tamil Department. மேம் நான் தமிழ்லயே சொல்றேன். இப்போ ஒரு படக்கதை பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா மேம் இந்த படத்தை பயன்படுத்தி அவங்க வந்து கதை எழுதுறாங்க. அதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த கருத்துள்ள பயன்கள் வந்து அவங்க கோர்வே எழுத தெரியாது, வாக்கியத்தை உருவாக்க தெரியாது. சரியோ? கேக்குதா மேம்?
கேக்குது மேம்.
படக்கதை பண்றாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க மேம். இந்த படத்தை பயன்படுத்தி அவங்க வந்து கதை எழுதுறாங்க. அதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த கருத்துள்ள பயன்கள் வந்து அவங்க கோர்வே எழுத தெரியாது, வாக்கியத்தை உருவாக்க தெரியாது. சரியோ தவறோ அவங்க வந்து அதை பண்ணியிருக்காங்கிறத அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணிட்டு, அப்புறம் அதுக்கப்புறம் 2வது லைன்ல வந்து இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ண வேண்டிய என்னென்ன இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா சில வார்த்தைகள் வந்து கடினமா இருக்கும், ஸ்பெல்லிங் தப்பா பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க, அதையெல்லாம் நம்ம இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுங்க, வெக்காபுலரி யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க, டிக்ஷனரி தமிழ் டிக்ஷனரி யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்லாம் நம்ம உங்களுக்கு அட்வைஸ் பண்ணலாம். தேங்க்யூ மேம். நன்றி.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And I got thank you, Sujata, ma'am. Good effort and focus on spelling accuracy. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Yes, that is also a great feedback. Like the kids needs only positive thing. So good effort. We are starting with the positive thing and focus on spelling accuracy. So the child would be able to, okay, ma'am told that we put so much of effort for this work, and she is asking us to do only spelling accuracy, like spelling checking, no. So we'll do that. Good. Thank you, Sujata, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And teachers, any other doubts in this SBI method and sandwich method? Great. So we'll move on to this conclusion part. I would like to just type it in the chat box. Like, start using constructive feedback today to inspire improvement and encourage reflection. So I am giving you one situation. Just share how you are going to do this feedback. I am teaching I am teaching one letter writing, just a simple leave letter. I am just teaching simple leave letter. The kids make so much of mistakes in sentence structure, and the handwriting is also poor. So as a teacher, you are giving me feedback. I am writing with so much of grammatical errors, with poor handwriting, but I followed all the elements like dates there, salutation there, body part there, and signing off there. But my handwriting is poor. At the same time, my vocabulary is burst. So how are you giving feedback for my letter? Just type it in the chat box. Any positive feedback for me? Either sandwich or, and at the same time, I am roaming here and there in the classroom. I am roaming here and there in the classroom. I am not at all sitting in one place. But I finished my task like writing the letter writing. I followed all the elements, but poor handwriting and worse vocabulary. So how would your feedback would be? Even unmuting mic also fine. Tamil teachers, Tamil also fine. I appreciate your efforts taken to focus, understand, and reflect clearly upon the elements of letter writing. Thank you, Sangeeta ma'am. All the learner profiles you have covered, I believe. Thank you so much, ma'am. However, focusing more on your spellings and sentence structure would enhance your output to the next level. That is what. Kindly concentrate in sentence structure. Thank you, Kavita ma'am. Radha ma'am, thank you ma'am. Great job. I am amazed by your agility and grasp. However, you could focus on handwriting, one wish, as it pulls down your work's beauty. Let's work together on it. Brilliant illustrations too, which can be supported with good vocabulary. Thank you teachers. Hope you all understood those two strategies. Thank you, Painiammal ma'am. It's a good that we were able to use the format of letter writing. If you attended the class attentively, you could have used the proper vocabularies. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Anastasia ma'am. It's really good to see that you have written the letter with all elements. Kindly check with spellings and the sentence structure. Thank you, ma'am. Priya ma'am, good. Your content was clear and will align with the topic. Good. Thank you, teachers. Now, from January, we'll try to use both the strategies in our kids' work while they are reflecting, while the kids are doing the reflection, while we are giving the feedback. We try to use both strategies. It would be really work out. Thank you, Priya ma'am. Child, it's very good that letter format is proper, but please concentrate on your spelling mistakes. Good. Thank you, ma'am. I wish you will improve the same on the next time. So SBI method, you have completed on time. Please ensure to focus on your face and ensure to write slowly so that you can understand your handwriting. Thank you, Merlin ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, thank you, teachers.